So, today's video, we're going to be talking about some deep stuff. I know I sound like I'm joking, but I'm not. I think when I feel things so deeply, I joke when I'm not sober. No, when I am sober, I mean. Because the depth at which I feel something is almost too hard to comprehend, and I'm afraid of it. I don't know how to handle it, and so I make light of it a little bit. I have successfully made a male friend. A male platonic. What? Friendship. And for that I am so grateful. It's something that's so hard to put into words, but it's something that I have to say, because I am grateful for it. And if this person were to watch this video, they should know it. I guess I'll make this video for them. I sent them messages already to say thank you for everything that they said, but I think it's easier if I just pretend that I'm talking to them. I'm not going to say their name, but thank you. This is so cheesy, but like you said, I like to keep it real. And that's what people like about me, is that I'm real. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for being such a kind, genuine person. Someone that I can trust, someone that people can trust. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for pouring such kindness into me when I was floating about, sometimes giving my attention, sometimes not, because I was preoccupied with getting other male validation. Thank you for always being good, for keeping your word, and thank you for not being another man who just does all of that for something else. Thank you for being sincere. Thank you for not leaving me lonely. You have no idea how much that means to me right now. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for speaking light into me. Thank you for saying kind words that I have said to myself in a really, really long time. Thank you for dreaming up nuts strategies about how I would achieve my unrealistic dreams. Thank you for betting on me. Thank you for spending a ridiculous amount of time talking about me rather than talking about you. Thank you for giving. Thank you for just being who you are and reminding me that good people exist. Thank you for choosing me to be your friend. Thank you for your humanity. So, going back to YouTube, anybody else that might be watching? 1 week ago today, I was in the aftermath of a drunken night out, and I was in the process of what felt like falling in love, even though I knew it couldn't be that because I didn't really know the person. And it was deep and beautiful and amazing, and one of the most transformative experiences I've had in a while, with another person involved in the transformation. Sorry, I need a tissue. But logistically, as if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that it's not something that would work out, nor do we need it to. But it was the first time in a long time that I didn't feel so lonely in what it is that I feel I deal with on the daily. I felt seen. That was on Sunday, the 9th, I think, of February. Last Sunday. In the meantime, I've been developing a friendship with another guy, just like other friendships in my life that I've been developing. And when we first met, it was weird. It was like we were acting like kids from the get-go, like goofing about, and we just kind of had that, I guess, chemistry, but like just like a friendly, funny thing, and I felt comfortable to be myself and appreciated for my weird. It was nice. It was really nice. But I didn't think anything else of it. On Valentine's Day, this particular individual was so sweet to get me Valentine's gifts based off of our inside jokes. They've been really sweet to me and really helpful. Safe. Yesterday, they confessed that they felt more for me, and I admire that because it takes guts. It takes guts, irrespective of your sex or gender. It takes guts. And I had to obviously politely, as best as I could, say that I didn't feel the same and that I couldn't even possibly entertain it. I understood if they needed some space. But now they're cold, and they're away, and they're distant. And I did speak with them briefly, and it's like they're cold. And so whilst I've been forming this friendship, feeling my heart feel full, this person has been feeling something else. And I feel like I could potentially be losing yet another friend. And it's so hard because you like the essence of a person and you have so much love to give and you want to grow with people and love with people and finally find your tribe. And you think you're figuring it out. You're piecing it together bit by bit. And that underneath the makeup and the badassery, there's a real human being that just wants connection, and finally you think you're finding that. But I get it, he's hurt. But I also don't know if he'll come back. I don't know if I'll get my friend back. And my other friends, one of them, she's best friend, amazing, but she lives far away. I can't see her, it's not the same. And another one, she's thriving and really in a good place in her life, and I know that she's got my back, but it's just we're not going through it like that together right now, and the last thing I want to do is distract her with my crap. Another one of my friends, well, we actually went out together last week, but she's been distant too, and I wonder if I might have done something to her, not just out of the blue, but I think I perhaps wasn't there for her enough as a friend when we did go out. She drank a little too much and I didn't pick up on it. There's a little more to the story, but I'm not gonna... Nothing criminal, by the way, just to be clear, but... God, I'm not that bad a friend. But I know, and then my sister, my younger sister, who's amazing. She's in her final year of uni. She doesn't deal with stress very well. She gets migraines, and I'm the older sister, there are certain things where she's amazing at advising me, but other things she just doesn't know. She's in a very different life stage, and I respect that. So the loneliness thing, that's why I'm just trying to focus on friendship. right now. You know, and that's what I was doing. And then I had to reject this guy, and I felt so bad because he's he's a lovely guy. And he deserves that. But I've been there. I've stayed in a relationship because I wanted to be the love that a person deserved, but you can't force your heart to feel something it doesn't. I don't want to feel sorry for myself, so this is me counting my blessings. I just feel like it's been a lot. And then there's just the loneliness of achievement. But that's okay. That's a little more, behind that you can kind of be like, okay, yeah, but this is the character building part. You can connect with the people online in a way who share their stories. You can hear perhaps your future self echoed in those people that you look up to, the ones that are like, I went through that lonely period, or don't expect people to get it, or you can remind yourself that it's gonna be okay. But when it comes to the other stuff, it's gonna sound ridiculous, I'm honored. Jesus Christ. I'm honored. The people that are crushing on me, I'm honored. Thank you. And in a way, this was so ridiculous. My younger self, it's what she wanted. She wanted guys to be in love with her everywhere she went, because she thought it would give her happiness. Ironically, this is the thing, and I think I made a video, I need to edit it, but being a beautiful woman, not saying I'm naturally like this, you guys can see from the rest of my channel, but presented as a beautiful woman, sure, men treat you better from the beginning, yeah. But if you reject them, and if they can't handle it, or perhaps they want nothing to do with you anymore because they can't really get anything from you, no one really tells you about that part. So I'm here to tell you. That's a whole other level of loneliness. I just want friends. For me, it's comforting to hear a man is in a relationship. That being said, it doesn't mean that he's not gonna cheat or try things, but it's a level of security. Okay, my storage is gonna run out soon, so what I'm gonna say is I'm used to being on the outside. It's something I'm dealing with in CBT. Loneliness, social anxiety. But for today, I'm grateful to be seen. For me, Mahika, not just the girl that has her hair slicked back and her makeup on point and her waist all cinched. Although I enjoy it, it's fun, and I do love a little casual strut in the office, so to speak. And more than that, and to be seen for more than that, and appreciated for more than that. I will forever be grateful. I really believe words have an impact. They hold vibrations. And so if there's anything you take from this, anyone else, not my friend that's watching, this is probably not one of my best videos. Definitely not. But I guess that's why it's unfiltered, huh? Is that don't underestimate just the power of you being you. And choosing to see the good in someone. And compliment them for who they are and who they're trying to be. believing in them, speaking light into them. So many of us were fighting battles on the inside. We don't know who to turn to. That one conversation. Yesterday I came back home. I was sat in the car crying. And this is even before that other guy confessed to me, because I still felt so lonely and down about where I am in life and what I'm doing. Today I come back. Keep in mind, having experienced some horrible thoughts earlier in the day about me just not being here and life feeling pointless. Like not being here. Keep in mind, I've gotten my period. This isn't PMS talk. I've gotten my period. Those feelings tend to go. Because there's this loneliness, right? And when your goals aren't giving, you just kind of wonder, like, what it's all for. So I was in that place, and this one conversation has brought me enough strength. Damn, this keeps going. But enough strength to keep trying. They said, you don't quit. I don't quit. Thank you for saying that. He said, keep going. Don't give up. As basic as it is, he looked at me in the eyes and said, I know something like, this is really important. And it's important that you do it. And I'm always going to believe in you. And I'm always going to be there for you. Of course, deep down, yeah, there's that. Yeah, but what if you're not? And yeah, you say that, whatever. But he said it with sincerity, and I need to let myself trust. He said I should keep going with YouTube. Dear God, my storage keeps going. I'm so sorry. It's ruining the dramatic effect and us being in the moment together. But he said even if it's 2 people watching, or 5, that's still people whose lives you're changing or impacting. And touching on the whole just being yourself thing, he said something that I said to him like 2 months ago made him pursue his dreams. Something I said in passing, I didn't even remember. And he remembered. And it made him write a book. Guys, a book. Because he wants to write. He wants to write a book. It made him want to write a book. Something I said in passing, I didn't even... If you believe in someone, guys, go and tell them you believe in them. Go and tell them how they have changed your life potentially, or changed you. Because you never know how much they need to hear it. Yeah. I think that's everything. It's just a big gratitude list. I need to go. And I want to finish my mini eggs. These were part of the Valentine's gift. It sounds stupid. You know, I've gotten too good at getting men to fall in love with me. If you don't get the joke, look at my main YouTube. Quite amusing, actually. Flattered. You really have to laugh. I mean, oh, for God's sake, Mahika. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you with this last one. But really, thank you. To all of you that subscribe as well. Thank you for seeing me. I'll see you in the next one.